Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Vane. So, up here at Camp Canuck, uh, yeah, I've got all my walls in. So I've got the brick walls all the way around all the cabins here, and I've got vehicles parked out here. So this one is usable. I brought it back from somewhere. I've been using the quad, this one of those, and this one here for parts. Hello, Bunny Rabbit. How are you? Oh, come back. Yeah. All right. He got away. This one I haven't touched yet. And I haven't touched that other one over there yet. And then I've got my trucks parked out here. Um, I've been building stuff. Um, and looking around the map, I've got another save game going. Where I'm just running around exploring the map and basically playing in God mode and testing out theories and all kinds of stuff. If Bunny Rabbit gets in here, that's great. I'll just shut the door and he can stay in here. So I've got 8 solar panels in here right now. I've got 4 up on the main cabin, one there, and then one there, and one there. And then I've got battery bank there, and there. And that is enough to power all of this in here. So all the lights, 2 fridges, and a stove in there. Uh, I think that's all that's actually using power in here. So the power consumption isn't horrendous in here, which is a good thing. Um, but I do have a plan for materials. So I am getting a little low on materials and I need more storage. So what we're going to do is we are currently here at Chassis Highlands. We're going to go up here to mill number 3 and I'm going to get the uh, elevator going in there. And in order to get the elevator going, uh, I'm going to have to make one little trip over here to Parsons Knob to the campground up here because the uh, shower building up there, there is another uh, solar panel on top of that. And then over here at Sunset Resort, there's another shower building here with a solar panel on that one. So I've got 2 more solar panels that I can get. And I'm going to bring both of those panels back over here to mill number 3. And I'm going to set up a battery bank in there. And in order to do all of this, I am... Oh, nope. Right. That's... I forgot about that. I left this thing running. I have no fuel left in there. Just put that out. It doesn't need to be running. I've got a whole bunch... Oh, no. I've only got 9 pieces of scrap iron in there. It's fine. 4 pieces of copper in there. 50 pieces of fuel. 1 copper, 1 aluminum. Okay. Getting down on the scrap that I've got in here. So all of these, limestone, hematite, bauxite, chalcopyrite, and graphite. I got 32 pieces of that, 37 of those, 29. Nothing there. I've already tried smelting all of it over there. And then my limestone, I've got 70 raw limestone, and I've turned a bunch of it into concrete paste and bricks and powder. I actually need to take the powder over to one of the workbenches, turn it into concrete paste. We've got our advanced charcoal kiln here, so I can do refined charcoal. And I am eventually going to need refined charcoal in order to make the high grade iron and steel in that for some stuff in the game. However, uh, I need a couple of batteries, three of them actually. Let's go look in here. Nope, that's not. Nope, not in there. It's in utilities. Yes. Okay, the makeshift solar panel or battery. Okay, I've got the batteries. I need 8 components, 4 scrap metal pipe, and 4 small scrap metal sheets. So we'll grab those. I've got one empty crate sitting right there that I kind of want to put in that cabin. I might put it over there where the forges are. Haven't quite decided yet. Um, I've got room out in the main room where the forges are. And then the back room is completely empty over there. Uh, but yeah. Uh, okay, so it should be. Ooh, I have one. Got 3 of those. None of the small ones. Well then. Take those. Nope, wait, we'll go over to this one. Do I have metal brackets there. 1 iron ingot. Okay. So we need to go down here. Scrap metal pipe. Iron ingots and reinforced metal brackets. Yeah. Why can't I just use the iron pipe I've got? Uh, All scrap metal sheets. I need scrap metal sheets for that. Okay. So, I have 1 scrap metal pipe, 2 metal pipes. Wish I could use that. And we've got 3 scrap metal. Okay, so we'll make 3 of those. Um, so is it 1 for 1? No, it is not. It is 4 to 1. Okay. Good to know. I now have 12 of those. Awesome. But I only have 1 of those. I hate that it wants iron ingots in order to make scrap metal pipes. I've got 2 right there. Okay, I need 3 more iron ingots, which means we need to go get supplies. Okay, let's drop these. And we're going to go get materials. I need stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. Um, Hello, dear. Yes, yes. You go run off into the forest. It's good. So I was trying to decide whether or not to use the box truck or this one. And because I want some more of those big crates back here, I'm going to take this one. And I'm just going to line up like 3 of them on the back of this thing. Which means, what's the AC looking like? Currently warm. Let's set to cool. Your wolf out there. Where are you? Come here, little puppy dog. Ah, no. Saw the truck. He's like, nope. Smelled a person over there, but oh, there's one of those big noisy things over there that hurts. Forget it. Yep, there goes a boar. Okay, so one thing I'm going to need to do is... Well, I don't need to go to a farm. Even though farms are great for resources. Look, a crawler. So, if you really need resources like boards, scrap, uh, all kinds of stuff like that, the farms here are great resources for that stuff, but also the mines. So, if you go to the mines and you go through them, um, you can pick up tons of stuff in there. Uh, Reinforced boards, scrap, uh, raw materials like the iron and bauxite and stuff like that. So if you ever need a bunch of resources, that's where you want to go. Okay, it's just up here. So we're gonna go to this mine right here. Hello, bunny rabbit. I saw you there. Just missed getting run over. Ooh, poor truck. Ouch. Okay, let's roll up into here. And I'm gonna back my truck up over here. You are annoying. Come here. Rude. Okay. Let's go inside. Yeah, we'll keep that out. So, yeah, these crates, we got scraps and planks. We got bauxite planks, a work light, and handheld radio. I'm just going to take everything because I want this crate. And drop it out there. I think I can put that away for now. And then we will just grab this, turn it, and place it right there. Okay, now I'm going to drop that stuff. And we'll drop the work light in there too. Okay. Uh, the barrels, I could bring a bunch of those back with me too. What kind of storage have they got? 90 kgs, where the crates have got like 250 something. Yeah. Take all of you, and you. Ah, ooh, we got another headlamp. You're awesome. Going to regular pickaxe. Really want to get that advanced pickaxe. I thought I had picked one up somewhere. Turns out I didn't. Um, is unfortunate, but you know, that happens. I know one or two places where I can probably get one. And I am going to go back and revisit this place. And it is right there. Iron Pond. There is a drain outlet over here on the west side of the pond. And if you go into that drain outlet, it wanders all through here to the apex, which links into mill number 3. And I'm pretty sure I can get a advanced pickaxe from that mine. Okay, so that's 3 of these I've got now. And we're going to toss them onto the truck. Ooh, I could fit more than 3 on there. Oh, and they're on it. Oh, because the truck is not sitting level, they sit on an angle now. Oh, okay. I see. I need to park my truck on a level surface. I can fit one more on there. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to wait until I hit level ground and just kind of reposition those because there's a good chance those things will just slip right off the back end of my truck. Okay, so we've got limestone in here. I've already picked up. Yeah, we've got 3 raw limestone. We've got some aluminum, iron scrap. Okay, let's go up. Bound to be some good stuff up here. Okay, we've got sandstone. So if you leave it a day or 2 or 3, and come back to the mines and the farms, these things will respawn. Unless, of course, you've set it not to respawn anything. I don't need any sandstone. I do want limestone and hematite. That is bauxite. Oh, that's chalcopyrite. Um, awesome. Okay. Uh, really kind of hoping that somewhere in this mine, I might be able to find uh, um, an advanced pickaxe somewhere in this mine. Would be nice. Bag, yes, we'll take that. Um, okay, that, look, raw bauxite. Cool. Um, I'm gonna put a, if I got far, 3, okay. Put a pickaxe into quick use, that'll be number 4. Ah, not even getting tired. Okay, so we get 16 out of that. So that head bobbing thing is kind of annoying. Um, it is over here, I believe. Head bob is off. First person ADS, yes. Melee punch, melee view punch multiplier. That's the one right there. Drop that puppy down to 0. Apply that. Go. Continue. Now, when we go over here, no more head bob. So, missing shots on zombies and stuff like this, you know, if you got motion sickness and that little blip 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 every time you swing a tool or a weapon bothers you, uh, do what I did there and turn that setting down to 0, and you won't, uh, your head won't be bobbing around all the time. Ooh, is that limestone? That is graphite. Nice. Okay. Take all of that. I don't really need graphite at the moment. These walls are annoying. You need an improved mining tool. Why can't I blow it up with dynamite? Hmm? Tell me why. Should be able to blow that wall with dynamite. Add some. There it is. Dynamite pack. Hold that. Run for your life. You notice dynamite does nothing to it. That is so annoying. That dynamite pack should have just shattered that wall. But no. There's... We need the improved pickaxe to do it. I want to just toss a stick of dynamite at it. Alright. Go up here. Okay, more of that stuff. We're working our way up to the other end of the mine here. Okay, yep, let's go say hello to our friend over here. No, over this way. Much easier. There you go. And then, anybody over here? Nope. Cool. Let's check the ore bag. Yep, you got stuff. You've got batteries. You do one. Let's, open that. Eat it. And then let's open the other can of tomatoes and eat that. There we go. Much better. We've got 12 gauge rounds and a shotgun there that I don't need. Okay. You, my friend, are iron. We are 71% encumbered. Wow. Okay. Never mind. That is limestone. I really don't... you know what? There we go. We're now 82% encumbered. Okay, I'm gonna go back down to my truck down there. And I'm going to drop off a bunch of stuff. We'll come back, go through these crates and barrels, and then there's more crates and barrels over there. And, you know, just kind of hope that I find an advanced pickaxe somewhere in this mine. Otherwise, I got to go somewhere else. So, yeah, back in a bit. Okay. That was strange. Are you stuck, my friend? Permanently. Okay. Well, we are back up here. Um, so I went through these crates, and I went through those crates. Have not found that advanced pickaxe yet, unfortunately. Oh, hi. Yeah, here, I'll die over here for you, okay? It's more convenient. There we go. There. All right. And there is the other end of the mine. Okay. So, let's see. There. Nope. Got some lockpicks, though. That's always helpful. I did run into a slight problem when I got back to my truck. Um, when I got back there, all of my crates had destroyed themselves on the back of the truck. Because apparently, um, truck was not sitting an improved pickaxe. There we go. That's what I've been looking for. Now we can get through that wall and see what's on the other side in this one. And also, there are one or two other awesome little spots in other mines that I wanted to get into. There's one, I think there's one up here in, oh, not Belmont, Smith Kill Mine. There is a wall that we can bust through in that one. Might be one in the abandoned cave, possibly the unnamed mines. So we're over here right now in Avril. Believe there is one in Apex as well. So little secrets here and there. Right, we're going this way. How are we doing? Okay, so that's the entrance. I don't think there's anything up here. There? Maybe? Kinda? Nope. And it stopped raining, which is a great thing. I don't know if I had too many of those crates on the back of my truck or what it was, but yeah, it just really did not appreciate having those crates on there. The crates were sitting on a bit of an angle, so because the crates weren't level on the back of the truck when I placed them there, that might be part of the problem. I don't know. No, I am much too quick of a shot for you, bud. Hello. Goodbye. We need to get down there, which means going back over here. So, yeah, going through and grabbing all the limestone and iron and everything out of here is going to take a lot of time. Um, I can basically just run around to all of the mines in here. There's the wall. Okay. Gimme. Oh, not you. That's not there either. Right, it's in tools. The improved pickaxe. Hold that. Ooh, shiny. Hey, we're getting experience points for hitting this wall. I'm just going to keep hitting it for now because I'm getting points for it. Look, we made a mark. All right, screw it. We'll just hit destroy. All right. Ooh, okay. All kinds of good stuff back here. We got a barrel. We've got a crate. Got a sledgehammer. Ooh. What have you got? Other way. There we go. Ooh, combat helmets. We'll take it all. We've got some graphite. Okay. A 38 special round. We've got a dead guy here with a Lone Star 38 special. Let's open up this. Okay. Come on. You know you wanna. Oh, really? Got it. Okay, take all the dynamite. Open up this one. Try that way. Take all the dynamite. And open up this one. Ooh. This way? Yep. Apparently. Ooh, survival kit, Lone Star, vertical grip. Nice. We shall take everything. Okay, so that is the little secret area in this one, which will give you all that stuff. And as long as that wall doesn't cave in again, uh, stuff in those crates and those crates in the barrel should respawn within like a day or two. Let's hit the graphite. And apparently graphite is very heavy. We are now 91% over encumbered. Okay, I'm going to switch back to my gun because reasons. I need to go that way. Yeah, we need to be going down. All right. Well, I'm going to slowly plod my way back to my truck and drop this stuff off. Okay, so made it back to my truck, and I'm not impressed. I got 2 bags there full of stuff that I can't pick up because I'm 91% encumbered. So I had my truck sitting here when I put the crates on there, but apparently there's no level ground anywhere around here. So that's not going to work. I'm going to have to go to the farm, get some crates, put the crates on the truck because there's level ground at the farm. And yeah, drop a bunch of stuff into these crates that we've got here because, well, I've got nowhere else to put it. And if I drive my truck away right now, those packs that are on the back there are probably going to just slide off. Um, Nothing in the bag, so yeah. All right. I'm going to go over to the farm because the farm is also a great place for materials and it's just down the road there. So yeah, we'll head over there and get a bunch of stuff. All right, we're at the farm. I have parked on the asphalt. It looks level. I'm hoping this works. Um, this whole thing with it not working is just really getting annoying. Well, we'll take the soil bags too. And I'm going to toss out the rest of the stuff. No, I don't want to destroy the crate. I want to move the crate. Put the crate over here. So it could be a problem with the truck. It could be a problem with the ground. I don't know. Um, just super annoying. But that looks to be pretty level. All right, grab another one. Sure, what that thing's for. Go take a look in here. I'll take the seeds, the planks. I'll take the soil bags. Anything else I want? Okay, what you got? Plastic scrap, soil bags, steel wool, wooden plank. And I'm going to toss everything else. And we'll take this crate. So toss it out there as far as I can. And then just walk up to it. By that time, my exertion is gone, which is great. And I'm going to place that right there. Strength is now 98. Hey. Okay. So hopefully this works. Put all that in there. I hear somebody in here. Ooh, hi. Not today, my friend. Another crate. That. Rest of it, I don't care. Really? That was interesting. Like here, I'm just gonna hit you in the face with a plastic rake. Okay. Let's drop that stuff in there. Not expecting any more friends to come say hi. So we'll go through all of these. Seeds and planks. That. Take the jerry can. Aluminum, plastic, potato seeds, plank. Ah, we'll take the soil bag. While the muck tubs have got pretty decent storage on them, uh, 7.5 liters. They're not fantastic. Plastic bucket is 3.8 liters. A better one, of course, is no, we don't need that. The metal bucket, which I believe holds like 12.5 liters. Crosscut saw. You know what? I'm gonna take it. Take the thread, leave the matches. Okay, nothing else in here really. Getting dark. We're gonna need to go home. Okay. Yeah. Plastic tubs hold 3.8. Watering can holds 1,000 milliliters. What else did you have in there? Uh, ooh. Muck tub, 7.5. Plastic bucket, 3.8. Watering can, 1,000. And of course, yeah, now I can't find any of the metal tubs, which are actually really good. So let's drop all of that. There's probably food in those, but not what I'm after at the moment. We'll have a look in here. We've got all kinds of crates, no friends. Oh, yes we do. Over there. Oh, okay. Hang on, I'm coming. Jeez. Hi. You never know when they're going to drop by. Don't need those. Stapler, maybe, but yeah, the rest of it, no. I will take that and that. Sure, we'll take that. Tools are always helpful. I think I've got enough soil bags. Yeah. So I'm going to take seeds. I'm going to take scrap. I'm going to take jerry cans. Bolts, yes. Another jerry can. Another muck tub. A metal rake instead of a plastic one this time. Hey. Cool. We are very encumbered at 78%. Oh, there's the jets flying over. Garden table. Don't really need one. Medium single planters, small planters. Don't need them. Large planters, yes, I will take those. Where did I park? There it is. I was gonna say, where did I park my truck again? Right there. Alright, let's drop that stuff in there. 91 of 204. So, yeah, pretty decent storage. You know, having 3 of those on the back, we've got over 600 kgs worth of storage on that truck right now. And even though the other truck with the box on it does have like 1,300 kgs. There's metal basin. So we take a look at this metal basin, 12.5 liters. It's decent. Probably the best one. The moon is up. We've got a random pig wandering around in the yard. What are you doing out here? Go to bed. But yeah, it is nighttime. I do not have. Do I? I do not. Hmm. I thought for a second that I might have a portable cot with me, which would actually be very helpful. Um, okay, let's drop all those jerry cans. Man, handheld radio, the driver, one of the claw hammers, uh, ledge, metal basin, locking pliers, the battery, the crosscut saw, amps lock. Really don't need to be carrying that. A lantern. Why do I have a lantern on? Ooh, we're up to 196 kgs. Okay, this one's getting full. I may need to go home soon. But I need to sleep because I hate to do it. But I am going to sleep on this couch. Wait, hang on. What time is it? 10 to 8. Okay. Let's go 8 hours. It is now 4 in the morning. Ah, farming life. Up at the crack of dawn. At 4 in the morning. Go out and plow the fields. Mm-hmm. Yeehaw. Turn our flashlight off. Turn the low beams on. Start the truck. That poor crate is so... No. No, I gotta fix this crate. That... Really? Are you serious? Am I not going to be able to carry any crates on this truck? This is... Oh... Oh, no. Okay. This is annoying. How am I going to get anything? All right. Yep, and that crate just destroyed itself. And any minute now, this one will destroy itself. Because it was on the back of that truck, and I moved one of them off the truck. Okay. Well, that pretty much clinches it. there's something going on with this truck now. That I can't put those crates or anything on the back of this thing. Fine. Be that way. Um, I'm gonna go get a 5-ton box truck and use that for transporting stuff, because at least if I put stuff in the internal storage of that truck, it won't disappear on me. Or at least it shouldn't. I am slightly annoyed. I'm gonna go down to the end of this road, head over here to Saranac, and grab myself a 5-ton. Top up the gas tank, and then we will head off to other places. Hang on. Barely even clipped him. Okay, got a couple of zombies chasing a rabbit. Cool. Alright, yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna go trade trucks and go visit a few places. Alright, well, got myself a truck. I found one of these down here in Saranac. Of course, I found it over here at the town garage, but that one needed some work. So I drove down the road and I went over here to High Noon Plaza and I found another one there. Found a key for it inside and grabbed that one instead. And then, of course, went over to, not Green Valley Market, over here. Nope, there. Frank's Hardware. And picked up a bunch of tools and stuff while I was there. And now we are up here at the Belmont Mine. Because if I remember right, there is a wall in there that we can go through just like the other mine. Oh, hello, dear. How are you? I have an unused perk. Oh my god. What is it? Dismantling. Awesome. Paper shredder. No. Rage room regular. Ooh, that's not bad. Well read, muscle memory. I've already got Percy's assist. When dismantling, you have a 1 in 4 chance to receive 25% more than you normally would. I like that one. Let's do the Rage Room regular. Because, you know, if I can be dismantling stuff and it reduces my stress, hey, great. Okay, so I have on me my improved pickaxe that I found and my regular pickaxe. Got the claw hammer. You know what? Just in case. Let's go in here and I'm going to grab, I know I've got a sledgehammer here. Thought I had the mini sledge, but apparently not. Okay, so we'll take that one. That should be everything I need. Well, let's take a hacksaw too, because heavy cutting, just in case. And let's go into the Bowen mine. We're getting wet. No. My cell phone's going to die. So I've been figuring out all kinds of little things that I can turn on and off in here that really kind of help. So one of them was that thing with the head movement. That one's just it kind of throws you off when you're trying to fight zombies or, uh, use a pickaxe on anything. Nobody here. Excellent. All right. One of the other ones I found, it's bugged me for a while, and I finally figured it out. And I should have figured this out way before. Over here in the gameplay, vehicle camera automatically follows movement. While that's a good thing, it's also a bad thing because when I'm driving along, I want my camera up here. And I want it looking down so that I can actually see what's in front of me and what's out there. But as you're driving along, if you don't touch the mouse, if all you do is just sit there and you're working your controls, your camera will go boop down here, and then suddenly you can't see a lot of stuff that's in front of you. Makes it a little difficult to drive. So I turn this one off. I leave the it automatically locks to the vehicle rotation because then it sits right behind your truck. So if you leave your camera over here, it'll readjust itself here, but it'll stay at the angle that I leave it at there because I've got that one turned off. Okay, how are we looking? I have 69 kgs worth of stuff on me at the moment. Good, but not good. Okay, I'm going to leave them. Well, actually, no. Holy cow. I think I've been in here. There's a lot of stuff in that one. Okay, we're grabbing everything out of those. And I'm gonna go drop that off. Wow. I think I went through this mine the other day and 86 of 180. Actually, no. We're not gonna go back down to the truck right now. And I think I brought a lot of that stuff up and just dropped it in those. Um, this one, it's not a very big mine, but there is. Oh, hi. There is that one wall that we need to get through, and I believe it's back here somewhere. I will take the 9mm battery, the bandage. You can keep the rest. I don't want it. Okay. Got some stuff there. We got a couple of barrels. And there's the wall. That's the wall we need to get through. So let's grab our improved pickaxe and dismantle the wall. Ooh, hello. Okay, we got all kinds of stuff back there. We got coal. We've got some bauxite. Chalcopyrite. Nice. All right. Check all of these. Take everything. Doesn't matter. Take it all. Okay. Good stuff. All right. Oh, hi. Did not see you guys back here. We're going to have to pick that. All right. Ooh. You're a tough one. Really tough. Okay. All right. Abandoning that one. Let's go over to the other one and see if we can pick this one. Okay, so I got this one. Yay, we got some dynamite packs. We are weighing in at 154, so yeah, I'm gonna need to go back. Which really is not a big deal because it just kind of goes around in a loop here, right back to here, where we grabbed a bunch of stuff out of those. But I managed to get through that wall, which is great. Right, has it stopped raining yet? No. All right. Turn on my lamp, you can see the rain coming down. Turn it off, you can't see a thing. All right, well, we're just gonna cut straight across this way. Um, hmm. They circle kind of like vultures. Ooh, I wonder. Oh, I have no bullets in my gun. Oh, it went out of render. Come on. You're no fun. Come back. There's something up on top. Oh no, that's a dish on the side. Okay. Hmm. Wonder if I can even get up there. That would be interesting. Might be able to. Don't know. Keep thinking I hear other footsteps and it's only me. Okay, we are back to the truck. We got all the stuff back. Found out what was behind the secret wall. Well, caved in wall. Um, Drop the drill bits. One of the claw hammers. Against lock. I will keep the hacksaw on me for now. Put the sledgehammer back in there. Drop all of this stuff. We're sitting at 266 out of 1,300. Not bad. Oh, right. Okay, keep that, and that on me. Um, Everything else can go in the truck. That's got us down to 39 kgs. Excellent. We'll drop the 3 combat helmets. That. That one. Goggles. There we go. Food. We're okay. We're 43% satiated. Probably need to drink something, but drop that stuff. Keep the rest. And yeah. There we go. We're down to 35 kgs. So I should probably go home and drop off a bunch of this stuff and then go make my way around over to here and over there and stuff like that. But I should go home because I need to make a couple more iron bars so that I can make scrap iron pipes in order to make myself stuff that I'm gonna need. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Probably gonna spend the better part of today. We're currently here. I might come back up and visit the Smithkill mine. and then, you know, we'll go over, visit the Apex, mill number 3 and all that. And same thing, just go through, don't even have to do any digging, really, unless there's one of those caved in walls. And all we gotta do is just go through there and go through all the crates and barrels that are in the mines and the farms. And yeah, we'll get tons of stuff that we need in order to keep building. And I am going to set up one or two solar panels and that makeshift battery over at mill number 3 because the makeshift battery puts out 50,000 watt hours. Yeah, I almost didn't stop for that. 50,000 watt hours of power, and if we've got 2 solar panels hooked up to it, the only time that it's actually going to be using any power off that battery is when we're going up and down. So should be okay actually with one battery. That is the Smithkill mine. Let's head in here. I'm pretty sure there's a caved in wall in this one. I don't think, yeah, this one's not all that huge, but it's got some good stuff in it. Let's go this way. Nothing here. Hmm. Ah, there's that wall. Okay. Let's get the axe and destroy the wall. Ooh. More places to look. Awesome. Oh, okay. We've got coal. We've got this. We'll take all of that. All of that. Okay, that's coal. Chalcopyrite, more coal, bauxite. Ooh, explosive boxes. Cool. What have you got? Really? Like the batteries? That's about all I want out of there. You've got hematite, bauxite, coal, hematite, limestone. Nice. More coal right there. Okay. That was worth it. Coal, coal, coal. Okay. More coal there. Hello. How are you? Very relaxed. Pickaxe, sledgehammer, bunch of other stuff. That. These bags are always good. For batteries. Got a flare gun, but no flares. That. Paper scrap. Where am I going to get flares from? Hmm. Okay. Well. Yeah, I'm just grabbing everything out of these because why not? Okay, so we got to go back this way. And we got to make a left, go this way. Right, I thought I saw... Oh, there's a dead zombie behind that crate. It's like, I saw something behind that crate. He's like, yeah, yeah. That zombie I took out last time I was here. Are you chasing me? No? Cool. Don't need you to be chasing me. Okay, so there we go. that was the Smithkill mine. Some good stuff in there. Glad I managed to open up that back area. But now it is time to go home. And time for me to go make myself some lunch. It's about that time, and I'm a little bit hungry. And I've got a few other things that I need to do. So yeah, I'm going to take off. Thanks for hanging around, and I'll catch you next time.